Today I'm going to be talking about limited cars in Greenville. If you do not know what limited cars are, instead of being purchasable at all times to everyone, they are limited in certain ways. Back in Greenville Beta version 3, limited cars were put on sale for a certain amount of time, then they were taken off sale. They had no indicator that they were limited unless you knew from the game title, description, or Discord server. Since the revamp came out, all limited vehicles from Greenville Beta v3 have been wiped, just like the rest of the vehicles. Although instead of being sold for their full purchase price, they were sold for twice as much as their original price. Unless somebody bought a limited car from Greenville version 3 and hasn't sold all their vehicles to play the revamp yet, there are no limited cars in current Greenville, but there are some planned. You may be wondering why they haven't released any limited vehicles yet, as some of them are already made. The reasoning for that is that they're planning to redo the entire limited cars system. According to the Greenville scripter, instead of adding cars to the game and simply taking them off sale later on, they'll be more noticeable as limited vehicles with a dedicated section/category in the dealership. There will also be two types of limited vehicles. First being timed vehicles, which will only be on sale for a certain amount of time with an unlimited amount of sales. The second type of limited vehicles being limited stock vehicles, which is what it sounds like. Vehicles that only have a certain quantity available for purchase with no timer. Simply, once they sell out, you'll not be able to purchase them anymore. Apparently, limited stock vehicles might even have serial numbers to tell you which number you got. New limited vehicles will also have scheduled drops, and you'll be able to check in game when a vehicle is going to drop down to the second, so you can be ready for when it goes on sale, instead of like Greenville Beta version 3 where you just had to hope you're paying enough attention at the right time to purchase the car in time. Also, apparently the limited car shop is one of the top priorities to be finished currently and could possibly be coming in one of the next updates. Now to talk about the limited cars themselves. Which specific limited cars are coming and what do they look like? The first car is the 1991 Unos Cosmos. Probably limited since it's a JDM import and not originally sold in America, where Greenville is located. The next vehicle is the 1997 General Motors EV1, which is apparently going to be priced very high since it's very rare in real life. The next vehicle is the 1999 Dodge Grand Caravan / Plymouth Voyager. You might be wondering why this is going to be limited if it's already in the game, but the one on the right, the Pimp My Ride van, is going to be the limited one, which is currently not yet in game. The next vehicle is the 2000 Nissan Skyline Gtr. Probably one of the most popular limited vehicles that is going to be coming out in the revamp, which is apparently going to be quite limited compared to a lot of the other limited vehicles, since legally imported ones are not very common to come across in America. Next up is the 2003 Pontiac Aztek Wisconsin State Patrol, and there's not really much else to say about it. It's just, yeah. Next is the 2005 BMW M3 GTR, the road/track variant. This is the road car that I'm showing a picture of. There's only 10 road cars produced in real life, but probably more will be sold in the game. There's also going to be track versions, which is like the Need for Speed one with that livery. Road cars will be priced at $300,000 and track cars at $1 million. Next is the 2005 Chrysler ME 412 M120 Proto, which is a Zonda-based quad-turbocharged Chrysler hypercar. And the in-game sound will be taken from the Mercedes with the $12,000 exhaust. That sounds crazy. I actually saw this in-game and heard it a little bit, and I'll put in that clip now. The next vehicle is a 2005 Ford Gtx 1, the convertible variant of the first generation Ford GT. You might be wondering why this is a limited vehicle if it's already in game. I guess they just decided to leave the GTX 1 on sale on revamp release and just have it as a normal vehicle instead of being limited, like it was originally planned to be. The next limited vehicle is Tyler Hoover's 2006 Toyota Prius with the Fast and Furious Super paint job. The next vehicle is a 2007 Hummer H3 Party Limo. I actually saw this in game a couple days ago. Know where it is? There's one of the limos in the ditches over there. The next limited vehicle is the 2014 and 2017 Skoda Octavia Mark III, also known to many as the Trucker's MP car. Probably limited because they aren't sold in the United States. Next is the 2015 Chevy El Camino SS, also known as the Holden Ute. And this is another vehicle that was originally going to be limited, but was actually turned into a regular vehicle on revamp release. There's also this Mark VII Volkswagen Golf, which looks a little bit souped up and has a 5-cylinder engine and has all-wheel drive. Then there is a 2019 Dodge Journey Red Eye from Greenville version 3. Basically nothing has changed besides the wheels. I'm not really sure if this is still coming, but it might. Then we have possibly one of my favorites, the 2019 Truckla. Then there's the 2022 Rivian R1t 6x6, which was in my theater video, and a couple people were asking about that. It's coming in the revamp as a limited vehicle. One people are very excited about is the 2022 Tesla Cybertruck, and as the description says, it's going to be limited because they don't want too many steel wedges on the road, which to be honest is kind of understandable. And the final vehicle on the Trello is the redone version of Albert's cool van from Greenville version 3. In the unfinished section, there's a 1995 Nissan Skyline Gtr, the R33, and there's also the 2011 BMW 1M Coupe. Here's a picture of some limited cars altogether that was posted in the Discord almost a year ago. I didn't mention some of these cars because some of them aren't listed on the Trello, so I'm not sure if they're still coming or not, such as the souped up version of the Tesla Cybertruck, the PT Cruiser with flames, and a couple WM variants. Also, you may notice that the R32 is here, and that was originally meant to be limited as well, but was accidentally left on sale on revamp release, and has since just been turned into a normal vehicle for the game. And with that, I think that's just about everything I wanted to talk about in this video about the limited vehicles. Keep your eyes peeled for when limited vehicles come out, because they could be happening sometime somewhat soon. Thanks for watching, have a great day, see ya.